Let's try this again. Hello and welcome along. Apologies for the lack of music today. Pretzel is mucking up. But shall we get into the stream? Let me say hello to everybody in chat. So hello to Reese Blackwell Fox, to Dan NY, to Jamie Parker, to Kevin Shaughnessy, to Simulator Gaming, to William Percy. Who else have we got here? Jamie Parker, welcome along. Is that everybody who has chatted? BP Agra Videos, welcome along. There we go. And Steve Claxon, welcome along. Yeah, right. So, oh wow. So we are on day 5 of summer, day 11 of the experiment. The canola is at 71%. We are going to be deep in harvest for the next few episodes. For the next few ones of these streams. Hello, Lewis Dreyer Farming Videos. Welcome along. And Flat Out 34818. Welcome along. That is harvestable. It's first stage harvestable. So I think we'll go and get our hay done first. But Field 4, we can harvest today. So we will be getting the combine out for the first time today. But first, we do need to finish off the grass work that we were working on last time. Hello, Benji. Welcome along. So to do that, we're going to take our... we're going to take our 7810. Hey, Brendan, wrong stream. Right, let's take the 7810 out and go and get this sorted. But I can't hear the CPF. Should be able to. I can see it going through OBS, so it should be coming through. So I was watching Landy before you. Wow, look at how fast all our crops are growing. I'm just going to check on the status of this as well. I know they're not ready, but... yeah, 57%. We are going to have a lot of harvesting in a very short period of time. Hello, Ninja Jab 47. Welcome along. Yeah, so as always with this experiment, we are going for at least 2 hours. Because at this time of year, we do go for at least 2 hours. Our cows need something. Their health is down to 28%. So we need to sort the cows out before we can start harvesting. I think it's going to be an afternoon harvest. What mod hub is the Ford from? The Ford, what I found on Facebook in a private group. So it is out there for general release, but certain groups. I am trying to get hold of a link to put it up. If I change it enough, if I do enough updates to it, I may see if I can get my own version of it released. Because it is built on, this Ford is built on Matt XJS's smaller T-dubs with a new bonnet on it. But the bonnet doesn't get dirty and it's missing a front loader at the moment. So I am working on it. Good, thank you, Benji. Yeah, they're all good. Right, oh, we also need to roller the other one. And we brought the wrong tractor down here. That's alright. We've got to go and get the Massey in a minute anyway. Good, thank you, Michael. Ooh, that's not good, though. Hey, Witchy, welcome along. Alright, there we go. Fold that up. Go cut this grass. So we've only got a small field of grass to cut. With the cows, yeah, the cows do need some work. It is more that they're dirty than anything else. Yeah, we won't be mowing too long, Brendan. Just need to get this, we're doing hay. So we need to get some hay to sort the cows out. Whoa. That's good. We need to get hay to sort the cows out, and we need to, we have crop to harvest. And we need to keep on top of this harvest. So, yeah. Right, I am going to fold this down. There we go. Do I like the new Fiat on Mod Hub? I haven't tried out the new Fiat on Mod Hub yet. I have seen it. I am amazed that that is on console. Because it's not a New Holland, it is a Fiat Agri. So I don't quite understand how that's on console. Because Fiat as a tractor brand doesn't exist. It's owned by New Holland. Is it messed up? Ah, that's unfortunate. Don't waste my time. Yeah, there are a couple of nice Fiats out there already. We nearly used one on this map for this, but I really wanted to get the Classics DLC running. Actually, this is a nice... This grass, I think, is fully grown. That's awesome. I am tempted to have a look at that Fiat. But that's the thing. For me, there are already... On PC, there are already some really nice Fiat Agri mods out there. So I'm not too fussed about it, to be honest. And if it's got good sounds on it, then I can always transfer them across to another one. Ah, okay. I'm guessing that's what he was talking about just before I left his stream earlier. Hello, Matthew Mean. Welcome along. So we'll get this cut quickly, tethered up, rowed up, and baled. We may not pick the bales up today. I don't know what our forecast is. We've got a lot of baling to do, though. Oh, it's rain tomorrow. It's sun today. Okay, that's good. Hi, Paul. Welcome along. How many we've got in here? 29 at the moment. That's excellent. I've had a stonking day as far as subs go. It's been fantastic. So thank you to all my new subscribers today. You are all awesome. I am good, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I've had the week off this week. So a lot of my this past week has been dedicated to doing a lot of housework, and by housework I've been painting one of our spare rooms, and lots of other bits and pieces done as well. Thank you for the host phased out. You are awesome and welcome along. I am well, thank you. As always, over on Twitch. Which is a growing group of people on Twitch. How many rooms do I have? Lots. I do like this side mower because it does make it easy to do this, but you do have to go round doing this. I'm tempted to... Oh no, I do need to tether it, so yeah. Can't do the other thing I was thinking of, which is just baling it up, because we're not just going to bale it up. Although I am half tempted to turn this into silage just so that we can have a quicker go of it. Maybe that is the wiser way to go. Maybe we'll just grab this for silage. Oh no, it's summer. It's summer, so we do need to actually grab it for hay bales. Hello, Jake. Welcome along. So yeah, as I said, we will be doing the harvest. We're just getting this out of the way first. Thank you for the host, BDH 2002. You are awesome. There we go. I'm not here. Sub now. I don't think Witchy will fall for that, Benji. There we go. Hi, Darren the Gamer 66. Welcome along. Oh dear, careful there, Benji. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Or if you're new on Twitch, please hit the follow. Ah, we've almost got this now. Yeah, this is going to be a brief time doing this field, with any luck. Just while we're waiting for the crops to be ready to harvest. Hey, Duke, out to cab for a minute. I can do, yeah. Actually makes this job easier. Don't like doing it from behind, though, when I'm out to cab. It just makes this, that's nice. It is a beautiful looking tractor. So the John Deere 78 tel on Ballingrake. Why is that Farmer Man videos? What would Eddie replace that with, of course, is then the question. Great. Always break something. That's GD's job, Benji. Do I have the Terra? Oh, yes, I do. I can't ever really quite work out which version of it I have. Because I have about 3 versions and I can never quite get the right one. But that would be a good mower on this map. I agree completely. And maybe one we'll eventually upgrade to. That's the only problem with me going third person, is I end up cutting things like that. Which is not good. Need to clean that up. I actually prefer in-cab view. I'm a bigger fan of that. Because it's too big? No, it's just the right size. Hang on, you think that's too big and yet the JCB isn't? Hello Adabu, welcome along. Do I have it in store? I'm not sure if I have turned it. I think I might have turned the mod on this map. I got most of my mods turned on this map because we're selecting what we're using as we're going through. Most of my mods are turned on this map. Right, we'll start doing this. This is more realistic. Get these back down. Good. Okay, we'll have a check in a moment. There we go, that is that job done. Pretty quickly by the looks of things. Yeah, perfect. Nice behind that Ford. Well, I've got a variant of this Ford. Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about here. Yes, it would look nice behind this Ford. I agree completely. How did I edit Bell and Craig? In Giant's Editor, Farmer Man videos. There are very few episodes where I don't go in and edit that map before I play on it. Right, I need to put this somewhere. Oh no, I know how I'll park this. Unfold that. Okay, Robert, we'll just drop this off the back then. Put it down. Oh. And drop it off. There we go. Right, let's have a look in the shop. See if I actually have it. Yes, so I've got that tar up. Actually, that is the only one I have enabled at the moment. Hey, Kevin, welcome along. Right, so we need to 10 of this. Hello, mad scientist. Mad scientist? Oh, Kevin the mad scientist. Okay. Right, we need to try this out. So this is our cheap Tedder. I hope. Yes, go into it. Oh. Okay. I think that might be it. Oh no, it doesn't have the ability to add or remove the yeah, that's not it. Well, it would have the rower, the ability to add or remove the rower. Hello, Alex Braxton, and strange you should say hey, because guess what we're doing. Oh, that was a nice animation. I liked that a lot. Right, does this work? Yes, it does. Brilliant. We can do 2 rows at a time with it. That's even better. Hey, Luke, welcome along. It's very tempting just to go and sit behind the tractor in third person, and I just don't like doing it. No, it changes the make of it if you go across. Okay. Wait. Okay, when we finish this, we'll go back and have a look at it. Give us. Thank you, Ninja DB. Catch you later. Hello, Gamer Dragon. Welcome along. Ah. Oh. If you haven't checked out GD's channel, please do so. Fantastic YouTuber. I'm not sure if that's just restricted to mods, actually. But just for the hay of it. There we go. For the hay of it. Ah. Oh, I'm a regular funny person. go. I'm not too worried about not doing the harvest today. Do you guys prefer it with the with that on or off? I do have enough space around everything to have that on. I think we might have that on actually. Just because it tells all of us what's going on. It makes it easier for me to see things. Perfecto. Excellent, GD. Yeah, I need to edit tomorrow's Coldborough episode. So anybody who saw Simulation for the Nations stream earlier, he and I went and checked in on Jamie and Thomas after his stream, and I've now got footage from Jamie for use on my channel. But it does need editing down and uploading, so there is that to do after the stream tonight, so that you guys can get a fresh episode from Coldborough tomorrow. Hello, Paul Henderson. Welcome along. And then next week is something quite exciting. So probably next Wednesday is the 50th episode, the 50th day of us visiting Ballincraig Estate and Eddie's vlog. It's Eddie's 50th vlog, which is huge. I've never had a series on my channel go to 50 episodes. It's all because you guys are still watching him. So yeah, Eddie is going to do his 50th vlog next week, and that's massive. And I think he's probably going to go to the summer fair for it. Down again. Good. Right, there we go. So up. Duck and mushy peas. I've never had duck and mushy peas. There we go. Hi Wolf, welcome along. Come on. There we go. Right. Now we just need to row this up. Bet there's a car coming. Oh, there is. Wow. Right, so we just need to row this up and then get it baled. Which is awesome. That is nicely and quickly done. Wow, within... Right, it's just gone 8:05 in the morning. Let's see if we can park this far enough back. That tether actually works quite well, and I love the animation. The unfolding animation on it is fantastic. So that's a good purchase, that tether. This is our rower. It costs us to hire, because this is hired. The idea being we will eventually be able to buy one. Then we're going to get the Massey, and yeah, we need to... I'm not worried about picking up the hay bales. I think I'd quite like to go and take a break from the hay bales once we've done this. Ooh. So having one taken out. That was close. Need to start getting some money in. Really need to get some money in. How wide will this go? Ah, perfect. Oh, you mean the Tara? Sorry, Robert. Yeah, good point. I do love this 7810. It does work really well. Gonna get close on the gate. Might be lucky, might not. No, I think we got it. Ah. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be impossible to get with our baler, but never mind. Very good. Working absolute treat. So, what is everybody doing this weekend? What are your plans for the next couple of days? Anybody got anything exciting going on? Let us know in the chat. I think it's one of those quiet evenings, which is fine, because I'm quite happy just farming, but I like to chat with you guys as well, so if there is the opportunity, I will. Can I get all of it in? That would be... Oh, that is so close. There we go. So, off and fold up. Doing absolutely nothing. Sounds fantastic, Witchy. Wow, no traffic. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's very cool, Reese. There we go. Go. We want to get this back in the shed. I want to try and get it in the corner so it's out of the way. Right. Let's not hit that. Is any of the maps based on real films? What do you mean, Darren? On real places? Yes, Coldborough absolutely is based on real places. And if you, Bullet Bill in fact has a series coming out, which is the real Coldborough Park Farm. Right, last job we need to do out here, and we're going to get our little Massey Ferguson baler. Look at this little thing. That's pretty cool. Should do the job nicely. Was fairly inexpensive. We may upgrade something bigger later on, but at the moment this is perfect for what we're doing. The Massey Pack. Black Sheep Modding's Massey Pack has come very useful in this series. I'm ignoring whether there was a car behind me then or not. And I can't see anyway. Do Drummond Farm. That's a good one. I haven't done Drummond Farm, but it does have some very square fields, Drummond Farm, which is why I'm not a huge fan of it. I've been good, thank you, Darren. Right, this is going to be a good yield. Wow, this is going to be a good yield. Look at that. Go. Perfect. It's filling so fast. Glad we waited until this was a little bit more grown before we did this. Because that is a lot of bales that are going to come off this field. I reckon we're going to get at least a dozen hay bales off here, if not 2 dozen. Or up to 2. Wow. Really? Wow. That is insanely quickly that filled. Hello, George Green Gaming. Welcome along. That beeps and then is full. That is ridiculous. We would have done better with a square baler. The trouble is, we can't afford the square bale wrapper. Although, having said that, we're not doing silage bales. So, yeah, a square baler actually probably would have been our better bet. Never mind. Got our little massy one now. Yeah, not doing... It's a lot of bailage of this. I think it's because I got the fix on it, actually. I think it only beeps at 90. Because it used to be a lot lower. Yeah, 70, 80, 90, there we go. Less annoying beeping at 90. If you're going at speed like we have been on here, it does mean that you get a lot less warning. But we will we'll come and stack these up at the end of the day. I think we're going to get the combine going. Get our first piece of harvesting done. For anybody wondering what that beep was, that was me plugging the baby monitoring. realising it's out of power. Hello, Owen. Welcome along. Okay. Wow, that really does just beat once, and then that's it with this, with the way we've done this. Oh, no, that's not going to work. I can't close that. There we go. And in. Yeah, that's going to be fun to clean up. Oh, I need to keep my throat going for another hour and 20 minutes. This is going to be interesting. Hello, Frank's Model Farms. Welcome along. Wow. I'm struggling with this baler simply because it fills so quickly. I'd say it would do this with any baler, but I think a square baler is definitely going to be something needed. Me. Welcome back, Frederick. How much do we have left? Hello, Lone Wolf. Welcome along. There we go. We might get your roller out later, actually. Kind of need to fertilise these two grass fields that we've got. Don't know if the other one has started growing back yet. It might have. Cold, Witchy. Yeah, I lost my voice yesterday. Or day before yesterday. Which is why I had to do stuff with Simulation for Nation this afternoon. Oh dear. Right, we will get this job done. I'm hoping we have enough. Thank you, Witchy. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I may have to go get a Strepsil in a minute. Because I'm not sure my throat will hold out the rest of the stream if I don't. Welcome back, GD. Oh, we are at 98%. Can we finish off this bale? Yes is the answer to that question. Wow. So how many bales have we done today? That's a lot of bales. No, that's vehicle overview, animal stats. 13 bales off this field. That's awesome. We'll turn the baler off. And we'll lift its pickup up because we don't want to pick up any more hay. We're going to be baling straw later, so that's good. Car gone that way. Guarantees a car coming this way. No. Lots. There we go. Perfect. Right. So that is that job done. We are going to head back over to the main farm. It's 9:26 in the morning. So that will give us the opportunity Simulation for the Nation, welcome along. So yeah, we can get working now with our combine. Although we need to sort our cows out first because our cows are not looking healthy. Bit like me, really. Oh dear. Right, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna detach that. We're gonna take this back to the main farm. And now I'm gonna put the be right back up screen for a moment. I'm trying to get something to keep my voice going for the next hour and 20 minutes. Because the orange squash just ain't cutting it. Way off that car. It's a pity the music isn't working. I really wish the music was working because, yeah, I don't know why Pretzel is having an issue. But I will be as quick as I can sorting this out. That is a handsome looking set of corn. Really is. I really need to sort out a backup music plan for when this fails like this. Yeah, all of our crops are coming along nicely. We need to get a little bit of money because we've got to hire the equipment to do the sugar beet. So yeah. Right. There's a bottle of scotch. Oh yeah, I'd love it. I'd love a whiskey. A whiskey. Maybe after the stream I'll have a whiskey because that'll help my throat a lot. Right. So we're gonna switch to the Massey in a moment. For now, I'm gonna put the Be Right Back screen up, and I will return in a moment. And I'm back. Right. I've also opened the window in here because it's getting a bit warm in my study at the moment. Right, so we need, I think the bucket. Where is the bucket before we drive all the way down there? There it is. It is down there. Good. Just need to sort that. Looks like the fields, the hired fields, are nearly ready for harvest as well. So we can get the combine out and get working on there too, which would be fantastic. So now wipes. Now wipes all equipment. I'm sorry, Reese, what? Hey, Aaron, welcome along. Sorry, came in while I had the Be Right Back screen up. I did see you, so welcome along. There we go. Does all equipment have GPS? No, not all equipment has GPS. So we don't use... So for example, the tractors we have at the moment, we don't use, we're not using the GPS on. Oh, it's going to clear up our grass. Thank you. Thank you, Helen. I do as many live streams as I can. I don't have the ability to do more live streams at the moment, unfortunately. Oh. Wait, George. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it's an enjoyable one this weekend. I enjoyed making it, says. Oh. What are you? No, you can't. So, you can't. You can sell silage bales. Yes, bales you can. And I do that several times in several videos. You can't sell silage on Ballincraig without a mod, or without altering the map, which is the route I'm going down to sell silage on Ballincraig. What have we been doing so far? We have been doing... Whoa! Oh, what the... Ugh. Yeah. This is why I have the simple reset. Exclamation mark at the other end, Reese. Rainbow Day moment. It's because of how the area here is shaped. You can actually get under it. You need to talk to BB about it. Not that he's doing any more work to Coldborough Farm, but it's just annoying. Right, there we go. That'll do. Let's clean them up a bit. Let's get their water sorted. We need to then find out what is the other thing that is causing this issue. Ha! Yes, GD. And I'm annoyed because I wasn't able to make it to it this year, despite having had lots and lots of warning. Right, let's stop our cows escaping. That's better. Hello, Richardson. Welcome along. Oh, what? The East of England County Fair that GD was talking about. Right, what else do our cows need? They've got food. Oh, they could do some more grass. They got straw. Okay, this should make the cows happy again. Am I in the UK? Yes, I am a PS4 gamer. That cow is frozen. There we go. How much water has that given them? Okay, it's not too bad. We may have to go and buy some more power food bags, but we're okay at the moment. We'll have a nice, another nice grass cut coming soon, so that'll be good. Right. So, I do need to do a couple of jobs. We need to roller our grass fields to get them fertilized again. And we need to... Yeah, and that's before we get to harvest. I'm not, as I said, I'm not too worried about getting the harvest started. Because A, we only have one small field, and B, it's only on the first growth stage. Oh, sorry, the first harvest stage. Oh, thank you for... Oh, never mind. Disconnected the wrong thing, can't reconnect it. Don't forget indicators. Thank you, Boy Bush. Right. Let's go roller the field. Hello, Will Bell Chambers. Welcome along. I think that is making a difference. Yeah, it is. Good. I'm a big fan of the DLC, so it's... We might get a hard worker doing this, actually. Although I am very aware of how much money we have and the fact that it is... Yeah, the only other job we would be doing would be to do the harvest. And I want to leave it a little bit longer because I think the yield will go up on field 4 if we let it grow just slightly longer. I don't think it will suddenly go suddenly wither, so that's not a problem. Hello, Tea Hater, welcome along. Yeah, this is one of those instances where third person from behind is actually a good angle. It's just for the roleplay. That's why I have Jamie on corporate contracting, and why we will have a new person, a new character appearing in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. This is rollering it down to, and will match the other field. It is quite a big field, especially to do with the 3-meter roller. But as you can see, because it reduces it back to first stage, we need to do this rollering pretty much as soon as we're as soon as we've cut it. Otherwise we lose an entire day or so's growth of the grass. Rolled 550 with a 10-foot roller. Lucky ours had a nicest track. Yeah, I bet. I bet that took you a little bit of time. See. I reckon this is going to take us a little bit of time, and we do need to do this field and the other one. Why do we roll? Because we need to have the 3 stages of fertilization as part of the rules of this experiment have to be done in 3 different ways. So we're rolling as one of the ways of doing our fertilization. What it does in real life is it seals the water into the ground and helps to therefore to water the grass a bit more. Users Xbox 360. Yes, as far as I know. There are other people out there, obviously, but yes. Hello, Mason. Welcome along. Well, obviously, it would have been better if we'd got rolling this the previous game day, because we wouldn't have lost a day's worth of growth. And a day's worth of summer growth, to be honest. Which is not great. But this will up the... the thing is, we've got 8 days worth of growth before we cut again, so... You know, or possibly up to 8 days worth of growth. We'll probably do one final cut right at the end of the year, but I doubt the grass will be fully grown for it. So it is, what we're doing is we are doing a lot of grass work. But we've got this grass work out of the way now because the next few streams are absolutely going to be harvest all the way. Ha! Made me laugh, but the right response from the mods. And I should go that one. When that happens, why are the cows still at only 28% health? That is a little bit odd. This is a huge field. Round and round in circles. At 3 meters apart. This is a huge grass field. I do have the, did I get the rake on here? I might have got, not the rake, the, oh, there's another piece of equipment. I've got it on Ballincraig, or Eddie has it on Ballincraig, I should say. I may eventually go just Twitch when I have enough followers and regular viewers on Twitch, Michael. I would have to be, I would have to be at the point where it was worth me going just Twitch. At the moment, it is most definitely not. But I like to put it out there. Oh, what is the most money I've ever made in the game? £1 million. And that was when I found all of the gold nuggets on Goldcrest. What's my favourite John Deere? Probably the 7810 that Eddie has on Ballincraig. I love the look of that John Deere. I sometimes talk on Twitch, but don't talk on here. I don't talk on Twitch. But... Okay. Yeah, not quite sure what you mean there, Michael, but... There we go. Just concentric circling it round at the moment. When you use seasons on my menu... Oh, I missed that. Well, and when you use seasons on my menu, it says growth off and won't turn on. Because seasons takes complete control of all plant growth, and whether it's... I missed that bit. Whether it's withering and all of that is controlled by seasons. So it's turned off and is therefore controlled by that. What PC do I have? It is in the description. Sometimes watch on Twitch. Oh, right, cool. Watch on Twitch and chat on YouTube. Yeah. I have heard that the image could be a lot clearer on Twitch sometimes. But yes, specs are in the description at bottom, if you want to have a look. My computer is a few years old now. I'm thinking looking at trying to raise funds for a new PC soon. But yeah, I've got an i5. It's a 4-year-old i5. So it does need it's gonna need an upgrade at some point in the near future. Possibly, Michael. I'm not sure I particularly want to put a donation goal out there, but maybe something similar to what we had, or what I had for my that I still haven't set up, my head tracking. Patreon is a means of giving money towards the channel to support it every month. Well, it's a subscription to the channel, basically. There are perks for people who are patrons. GD always has Twitch open. I've actually got Twitch. I've both got Twitch and YouTube open at the moment, so that I can monitor the stream. Good, thank you, Colin. How are you? Oh, I think Faced Out is happy to have some companionship over there. Also, it's good to have a mod over on Twitch as well, because we have had some hilarious things happen on Twitch. Wow, it is. Today is all consuming by the grass jobs again. So it does mean day 6, the last day of summer, we will be doing harvest, because we'll have enough fields to harvest at that point. Cool, Will. Well, welcome. Yeah. Although I see you saying about Patreon, Will, I need to look at Patreon because it is renewal. So if we have any new patrons, then their names will be added to the credits on the in the description. And I'm thinking of possibly increasing one of the perks, but I'll have to sort that out. Yeah, not that you get timed out, Mike. There we go. This field always looks huge. Always looks absolutely massive when doing these jobs. And we found this out last time when we were doing it. And this is the thing with these tricks. The realism factor to it means that we do have to do all of these jobs ourselves. I'm hoping Because we've done all the fertilization, because we've done all the ploughing and everything, I'm hoping for some really good yields from our crops. And I'm hoping that we're going to be, that we're going to get a good amount of money for it. We may not get it immediately because we want to find the best times to sell stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping for some really good prices. You know what? In the game, it's really fun. I'm enjoying this immensely. I enjoy most grass work in this game immensely, actually. Bale wrapping, I love. Michael doesn't have Twitch open. Oh dear. I enjoy this, but it is one of those things where we could do with some music and things. Because we are going round, round, round. But I think this is a job that is going to pay off for us in dividends come later in the year. It's going to make a big difference. We are going to be able to get a huge amount of hay off here later in the year, which will absolutely see us through winter. We need hay, straw and silage, and we should have all of those things by winter, so that will be good. We are probably going to have to feed a little bit of hay to the cows in the autumn. Or we're going to buy a new grass field, which I quite like the idea of. Thank you, The Lost Gamer. Thank you very much. We are having a really good day for subs. So thank you everybody who subscribed today. And not just, I mean, we've gone up about 4 or 5 in the stream, but before that we were already up about 19 for the day. So that is just immense. Have I ever driven a tractor in real life? Yes, Will. I grew up on a farm. I used to work on my dad's farm, especially during holidays from uni. And yeah, worked the harvest, worked the strawberry fields, worked the potato fields. Mainly we are rolling at the moment, The Lost Gamer. We have, we need to get this field rolled because we cut it in the last game day, and as you can see, it has already had some growth. Unfortunately, rolling it always pushes it back to the first growth stage. So we need to get it rolled. And actually, I think what will end up happening is from this is going to fully fertilize the grass. I'm wondering if I can roll it during the winter. If I can roll it during the winter, we will make a lot of it. We'll do great. But I don't know whether rolling it at the end of the winter, maybe as things are warming up, it's good. Or maybe the first day of winter we can roll it. I don't know how realistic that is. Probably actually rolling it right at the beginning of winter would work. We might be able to do it that way. But yeah, I want to have this fertilized early for next year. That way we will be able to get 3 cuts out of it as quickly as possible. And hopefully we'll also have the money so that this particular job we'll be able to put a hired worker on. Because it does take a huge amount of the stream to do this. Can you time someone out on Twitch? I don't know, Michael, to be honest. That's a good question. And I do not know the answer. So exciting news in the next 2 weeks. We have a new roleplay series coming to the channel. It will either start this week or next week. It all depends on how much I'm able to set up over the weekend. You will know when the schedule comes out as to whether it starts this week or next week. If it doesn't start this week, I'll be having a rest, 2 rest days. We'll probably put out, maybe we'll put out some Oakfield live stream archives. To time someone out means that person can't chat in the stream for X number of seconds. Timeout and ban on Twitch. And yes, Nightbot is on my Twitch. I have set up Nightbot on Twitch as well as... Michael wants timeout on Twitch. Yeah, I think you can time someone out on Twitch. Slightly concerned that the cow's health is still sitting at 28%. I would hope that would have increased. It may be because they're only on grass, but that seems a little odd. I'd love to put the grazing mod in on this map. That would be quite wicked. I might try and insert it to Craig actually. That would be a good place for that. Thank you for donating £2, William Letchfield. You are awesome. Can I get time? All that happens, Reese, is you can't chat. What mower am I using? I'm not using a mower. I am using the roller. This is, whoa, Lone Wolf's roller. We are fertilising the field, which is taking it back a growth stage as well. Which is fine, because we knew we wouldn't be able to work this field for a little bit anyway. But yeah, it does do essentially the same thing as the mower in the essentially cuts, but doesn't leave a windrow. Hello, would take before nasty got hate on me. Go to school and child, mostly bail. And start bail wrapping. You're pretty much awesome. Hello. Tig. Tig. Hello, Tig. Rusty knackered. I love this roller, Lone Wolf. This is awesome. Look at the detail on that. That's very wicked, that. Rusty knackered old roller. Yeah, it is perfect for this series. It's actually perfect for Eddie. Eddie should get one of these rollers, I think. We are getting there. I don't think we have a huge amount of field left. No, it's not that much. We're over halfway through easily. I haven't added the mod from Coldborough, and yes, I actually need to have a word with Simulation for the Nation, because I need to find out where some of those came from. Bye, Kevin. Catch you later. We might actually have this finished by about 20 to 10, maybe, I think. awesome. I look forward to that, Lone Wolf. Because, yeah, I do love this roller. The fertilization thing is interesting that it has on it. Because I think actually if we check quickly, if I'm right, this field is now fully fertilized. Oh, I need to turn the grass on. There we go. Yeah, you can see this field is fully fertilized from a single roll. It'd be interesting to see if, because the other field has essentially just been cut. Hello, Kevin. You typed wrong. You typed. Oh, bye, GD. Oh, GD's off. See you later, GD. Do I know? No, I don't. No, I have no idea on that channel. Welcome back, Simulation for the Nation. If you guys haven't checked out Simulation for the Nation's channel, please do. Partly because he's awesome, and partly because otherwise you're only ever going to get half of Coldborough contracting. So yeah, to check out all of that series, you will need to also have the even-numbered episodes from Simulation for the Nation. Excellent. I'm really looking forward to that, Lone Wolf. You need to use... yeah, you do need to... the mechanics of Farm Sim is such that... Thank you for donating £2, Fred. You are awesome. Thank you very much. The mechanics of the game are, even if you are sealing water into a field, Jeremy, then that's counted as fertilizing. Basically, fertilizing is anything that increases the yield of the crop. Except for ploughing, obviously. Yeah, I look forward to that, Lone Wolf, because what that means is I can get the chain harrow on here as well, which I want to do. Whoa! Caught my mouse. There you go. What's the bale limit? I don't know, Colin. I've never hit the bale limit on Ballincraig. How many bales did you create on Ballincraig to hit the bale limit? Because I haven't hit one. Done a load of bales on them. You'd have thought it'd be pretty high simply because of the number of grass fields you have on it. I'm really hoping that we get that people that keep watching Eddie on Ballincraig, we hit year 3. Because if we hit year 3 on Ballincraig, then Eddie should have enough money to buy back almost the entire estate. And that's the 2 conditions. So there are 2 conditions on which that series will end. The first is that if people stop watching. Always, if in case of people stop watching the series, then the series will end. The second is if Eddie manages to buy back the entire estate. If Eddie buys back the entire estate, there's not much further that series can go. And that would be the end of it. I think at the end of year 3, he might have enough money to do that. But we will see how it goes. Because he is having a grain store built. And he is going to be able to sell off his excess silage soon. So, yeah, mental note for us. I need to get the mod sources for Coldborough contracting off you, because I need to add it to my mod list. Simulation for the Nation. Oh, the whole map went a bit mad. Yeah, I bet. Thank you for subscribing, Joshua O'Reilly. Welcome to the BFN. If you would like me to say your name, you can subscribe, or you can just say hello, and I will say hello back. We don't do shout-outs on here. I do love this tractor knob that I've got on my wheel. Oh, it just makes everything so much easier. We're now at the thin end of the wedge. Not much field left. Absolutely worth doing this job. Allows our crops a little bit more time to grow. And as always, summer is the time for the grass work, really. Springtime is all about seeding and spraying and all of that. And if you're lucky, you'll get a piece of grass work in. Whereas summer is definitely all about getting the grass cut and the hay made, and the silage made, and when we get more fields, this will get a little bit tougher. We have had one down day so far. One day where we've just sort of poodled about trying to make a little bit of extra money, which has been good. Don't get me wrong, but we could probably make more money doing our own stuff. And so, oh, is he streaming again tomorrow at 7 and 8? Nice of him to do that on a night where I'm not streaming. Hello, BH Contracts. Welcome along. There we go. Yeah, I am going to try and sort out the music on Pretzel after this, so that we can have music back for when we're doing Harvest on Sunday stream. Because it'd be nice to have the music back. I do miss it. It does feel a little bit odd. If not, then I need to sort out a backup. Oh, I might even get this done by 1/2 past at this rate. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. The mere running out of juice with 1/2 an hour to go, which is not a good thing. So we'll roll this field, then we're going to roll the other one. Oh no, we can't roll the other one because we've got to pick the bales up. Oh, what time am I finishing at? I am finishing at 10 o'clock, so we're going to go bale stacking after this. We need to get the bales off the other field before we can roll it. Sorry, Reese, I can't because that's copyrighted music. I wish I could play I Have a Brand New Combine Harvester all stream. People might be sick of it after 2 hours, but it would be awesome to do a harvest to I've Got a Brand New Combine Harvester for 2 hours. Later, Duxorley. Catch you soon. Going live yourself in 30. Cool. Well, we will send people over your way afterwards. So, guys, next go check out Duxorley's stream in 1/2 an hour or so. somebody can remind me at the end and grab a link for it, that would be good. And we will send people your way. It's not great, in all fairness, SFTA. I've had to do one be right back to go and get a throat sweet. I'm swiftly running out of drink, so that's not great. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool, Sam John. That's a really wicked piece of history right there. Hello, VR Farmer. Welcome along. Right, I'm going to get the head tracking sorted out for Sunday as well, I think. See if we can't have that sorted, seeing as we've had it for a week or so. And we're also 11 episodes into this series, so we should have it sorted. It's worth it. Yeah, we are getting in smaller and smaller concentric circles now. Very small part of the field left. I'm going to work my way down the hill, I think. So we'll go up the hill once more, and then we're going to go and do... we'll just keep going across the hill and knocking that bit out. That way we're not doing this short side. Hello, Don Loncon. Welcome along. Oh, I did this a bit. Taking the GPS way of doing that then. Hopefully I've got the width right. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, just about. Little bit left. There we go. Couple more rows. Well, not too far after half past, actually. That's good. Right, then we're going to go and do some bale stacking. Which is always an interesting thing to be doing. There we go, and up the hill. Get those little bits. And we're done. Brilliant. Right, we're going to put this away. What we're going to have to do, I think, is reset. Excuse me. Hey, Matthew, welcome along. There we go. Good for the most part, BR Farmer. I have a failing voice is the only thing. Maybe that the rest day is Monday, because I'm recorded tomorrow and I'm recorded Sunday. I might be able to record. I might be able to record on tomorrow night, maybe, if I'm lucky. Excellent VR Farmer. I hope you've had a good day. Oh, this rusty old roller needs a good wash. Right. So as I said, I think we need to reset that because I don't think there's any way I can attach that to the front of the tractor. So, let's get that reset. Where is it? Nope. There it is. Reset that. Okay, and what we're also going to do at the same time is, because there's no way I can get it to the field otherwise, is reset that too. Right. Here, we're going to connect up to our herbist trailer, which is back at the main farm. So we're going to go and pick that up. Yeah, we're going to pick that up. It does. It's a very nice roller, that. Wow, how much mess have those cows made already? I didn't check how much milk we made off last night, actually. We should really have a look at the previous day's finances. Okay, we're good. Oh, if we're quick. Good evening for cooking. Well, Franz, welcome along. There we go. Can we get one more sub tonight? I think we've got 31 cows, if I remember correctly. We borrowed a load of money and bought another load of cows last time. The idea being that the extra cows we bought would be a good investment. Why the health is sitting at 28%, I don't know. It's rather concerning, that is. It does mean that their milk production will be heavily reduced, which is not good. Hey Dal, welcome along. Now what I need from up here on this is the weight. And then we are going to have to hire someone, because we're going to have to hire for T-Dub on... sorry, T-Dub 7810 on follow. If you haven't checked out Dal Gaming's channel yet, please do. He does some great time lapses. Well worth your time. Well worth checking out. So, yeah. Go check out his stuff. It's got the sprayer attached to that. What was I going to spray? There's nothing I need to spray, that's fine. That's alright, Dal. Us small YouTubers have to stick together. Waiting for the 7810. That's alright, we'll wait for this car to pass. Okay, so what's the time? 22. We should get these bales loaded up, which would be good. It looks like we might not get this field rolled today, which is annoying. Yeah, I want to get this loaded up and these bales back. Maybe just park the trailer in the shed and unload them next time. But this time, yeah, I really want to get this field rolled. Can't do that with the bales there, so we'll move those and then hopefully we can get the roller. There it is. Here he comes. There we go. Right. Get that into the middle of the field and then we can get these bales onto it. Go. Round bale fun time, exactly. Super happy fun time. Well, the bales are for feeding the cows. Hello, Wilson Agri. Right, this is where I go quiet because I'm concentrating so hard, not because my throat is killing me. What I actually think I find this easier first person. Or do I? Yeah, there's first one. Hey, CD models, welcome along. 7 FS17 has made it easier to stack ground bales. Straight. There we go. There we go. First two on. What's my biggest wish for FS19? IC control, I think. I would love to see IC control as standard in the game. An IC control that works when you hide the HUD. Oh, that would make roleplay so much easier. Still save after I finish stacking them. Yeah, that is a good call, Donla. I had that before. Although I've had that before where I've done that, and then I've had it all go horrible when I've reloaded the game. Had that in on Goldcrest. Did a massive stack. Had a fantastic stack of bales on the trailer. Reloaded the game, and the stack had gone everywhere. So yeah, not always a safe bet. Whoa. Too high. Hello, FS17GNC. Apologise for my cough. This is a nice bale spike, this. I like these. That's right. Slightly. Don't want to be going too fast. So we're very off centre on this. I like stacking bales manually, because it's one of those things I learned to do in 17 when it was really tough. And to this day, one of my most watched videos in FS15 is bale stacking. I did a set of bale stacking in my very first series, and yeah. Thank you for subscribing, Age Roda NL. Welcome to the VFN. Yes, Mason Fox, welcome along. I am British. Yes. Thank you for subscribing, Mason Fox. Welcome to the VFN. Oh wow, we've got 5,634. That's awesome. We are now well on the road to 6K. Utterly fantastic. I would love to see us reach 6K by the end of this month. Yes, I am British, Mason Fox. I would like to get this field rolled before we finish today. It's not a big field, so it shouldn't take us too long to do it. But it is in perfect growth stage for us to do it, and it would set both our fields to the same level of growth. Which would be awesome. This is 6, we've got 13 bales to stack. halfway through this. Go and out. So that. How are you, FS17 GNC? Hope you're well. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Five down that end and one here. Yeah, 13 bales. Hello, Ed. Edvis, welcome along. Hello, Jonas. Kodu, welcome along. Hey, Helen. Can I not use it? I can't, Reese, because it's all copyrighted. I know people who have used the in-game radio for music and discovered that it is copyrighted music. I could. You can create a custom playlist for the radio, yes, but it's easier just to still on round bales. Well, in that we've done a whole load of other jobs. We don't want to leave these out overnight. Whoa. You stay. Yeah, realism is power. There. Wow, those really are not in realistic positions. But those will hold those bales on, so that's good. So 9 and 10, and I think we'll just put the last 3 bales in the middle on the top. See you soon, VR Farmer. Have a good night. Nice and easy. When it's sending, so as per normal, we go until at least 10 o'clock. If we have a job in progress at 10 o'clock, we finish that job. So, if we are still bale stacking at that point, we finish that job. Hopefully, we will be doing the rolling of this field, and that means we'll get the rolling of this done tonight, which will be good and very useful. But I do need to, yeah, I could really do with getting that job finished. But we only have 3 more bales to load, so me too, Simulation. I can handle their bale physics as they are now. And the belts, the addition of belts to trailers in FS17 Oh, it's an absolute godsend. But yeah, I'm hoping the bale physics continue to improve. Mostly because round bales should not roll downhill like they do in FS17. Yeah, I bet they make them better. Still, we will find out shortly what they have planned for FS17. Of course, E3 is this month, and I'm very much looking forward to it. There's one. Hello, Andrew Murray. Welcome along. I mean, Ballincraig is a perfect example. The lengths that Eddie has to go to make sure his bales don't run down the hill is incredible. Thank you, Brendan. As I said, I learned to bale stack in FS15, where the bale physics were horrendous. Doing it in 17 is actually a lot easier for me. Right, we have 5 minutes left, so we are going to get this job finished. We are going to get the roller up here. So the last thing we do today will be rollering this field, which is good because that then it means we can get straight onto the harvest next stream. Does mean we're going to go a little bit past 10 o'clock, but that's alright. Right, and just for the kicks, let's stack this last one first person. Go. How did we do? Ooh, no. I was right the first time. There we go. That's better. Right, let's get this lot back to the yard and get our roller. Yeah, we are going a little bit beyond 10 o'clock. Definitely, because it's not going to take us 3 minutes to roll in this field. Thank you, the little farm. Thank you, Edvis. Right, we'll wait till that car is clear. And we'll clear both ways. This thing's good. As long as he doesn't get stuck on the gate, we're good. And no cars coming. Perfect. Of course, added other farmers and roadmen. It would be pretty cool to see other farmers working fields you don't own. Because they just sort of change overnight, which is a little bit odd. So turn that off and just park this out of the way over here. Pull this forwards. And I will, I won't do any work, but I will put that trailer under cover after the stream. So I can put stuff away, and I have to put stuff away after the last, after the end of the stream every night, or every stream. But I can't actually do any work. So all work done on this series is done while streaming. Later, simulation for the nation. Have a good one. Right, it is 1 minute to 10, and we are officially starting this job. So yeah, we will do this job and then finish. Now we are using, we're using a slightly different tractor this time. This roller looks fantastic on this tractor. I need to sort out that beacon on this actually. Right, there we go. Is it doing the job? It is doing the job. Perfect. Get this field rollered, and that will be the last job we do for the day. Hopefully, we'll start getting the harvest going, and we may have to sell some stuff early on in the harvest, simply because otherwise we're going to be a little bit stuck for money, I think. Not that during the harvest we shouldn't need any hired help, I don't think. Other than maybe to keep the combine going. If we need to empty. But I don't think that's going to happen much. Might happen to us on field 9 and maybe field 2. But field 2 we're doing in 2 stages. We're going to be doing chaff off there as well as doing normal stuff, doing the harvest. We're not completely going to do field 2 as corn, because we only need a little bit of corn because we want to do pigs coming up. Yeah, so you are either East Coast United States or East Coast Canada then, Darren, I'm guessing. Being 5 hours behind. But you can see what time it is for me in the top, no, that corner of the screen. Right, there we go. Yeah. On a small field like this, rollering isn't going to take us very long. But this is fantastic because, simply put, this field will now be pretty much, with the water sealed in, will be pretty much fully fertilised for the next cut. Which, as we've seen, 13 bales off here is fantastic. So it'll be a good amount of silage off here. We do need a fair amount of silage. We should have it after the harvest. So the end of autumn, we should have a good amount of silage. I'm hoping so, at least. Because we're going to need it. Cows are still saying 28%, which is not good. I'm guessing that's got something to do with them only being fed grass at the moment. I may have to go and buy a bag or two of power food. Although you'd have thought in the summer, cows having grass, that would have worked nicely. That would be what they would want. But apparently not. Apparently we need more than that. We could give them a hay bale, actually, and see if that improves the situation. It's 5 a.m. for you. So you are... 5 a.m. So you are 7 hours ahead? First, second and third cut for 6-day seasons. It should be basically at the end of each season, but I failed to do it in this. We've just done our first cut and we are near the end of summer. I don't think we're going to get more than maybe 2.5 cuts out of this year. 3 minutes past midnight in Lithuania. Wow. Are you guys? Yeah, you guys are 2 hours ahead, aren't you? Right, let's see how we're doing. We're not doing too badly, actually. Not a huge amount of field left. It is doing quite a nice job. I'm going to go and get these bits I've missed in the corner, though. Right, let's do up and down. That'll be quicker at this point. Bye, Darren the Gamer66. Hello, Oliver Anderson. Welcome along. Sorry, I can't pronounce your middle name. See you on Sunday, Darren. So the next stream will be Sunday night at 8 PM. Again, we will be going till 10 PM. It's the last day of summer and we appear to have got our crops in well, and we will be doing our first piece of harvest on Sunday, which is cool. Hello, Marley Jake. Welcome along. Nobody can do that. I think this cleans up the any excess rows we leave as well. Let's have a look. So does this clean? This does clean. Awesome. Gets rid of any extra windrows left over. Rolls it back in. There we go. All done and dusted. Once we get this little bit. Yeah, perfect. There we are. So that is where we are going to leave the stream for this evening. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. And go and check out Chuck Zorley, who is streaming now. So, goodbye.